What's up, everybody? Happy 4th of July. Make carbs great again. So, I was just explaining this to my group of clients that I help and on just how to not ruin your results based on holidays or based on days like today. And then also, I got a great question on how we track alcohol. So, that's exactly what I just want to share with you guys real quick and show you how to do that. So first, I'll start off with what to do on today days like today. If you know you're going to eat foods that you don't normally eat, whatever it may be, right? Of course, I'm going to say try to hit your macros the best you can, but we're humans and we want to live life as well. So this is how you live life. Just know you can't do this all the time, but if it's like specifically just for like holidays, like maybe 5 times of the whole year, you'll be okay. Or like birthday, things like that. So number one is just hit your protein number. So honestly, eat whatever you want today. Just track it. But the one thing I want you to be intentional on is hitting that protein number. So whatever your protein goal for the day is, make sure you hit the protein number. Let me raise this. And then number two is don't pass, not past. Don't pass your calories for the day. So each of you have kind of like your macros that hit for the day: protein, carbs, and fat, right? And then which equals so many calories, right? So if you just don't want to ruin today and you want to eat whatever you want, number one, hit your protein number. Number two, just make sure you don't go past your calories for the day. So for you, if that's 1,200 calories and 100 grams of protein, make sure you hit 100 grams of protein and then eat whatever you want. Just do not pass 1,200 calories. Will you gain weight the next day? Most likely, but it's mainly going to be from bloating, from not from eating foods that your body's not used to, not from gaining fat. And if you stay within your calories, then the next day or two, when you jump back onto your regular foods, that weight will fall right off. All right. So that's the main thing that I want you to know today, as far as how to keep it going without losing the results. And then, so the second piece is how do we track alcohol? So I'm just going to actually share my screen with you. This is the best way. Of course, anytime you have alcohol, it's not going to give you result in the best results, obviously. But if you want alcohol, like most people who are awesome do. So here's my Fitness Pal. So the main things you need to know about alcohol. So let's just go some snacks. So let's type in a Modelo because I already have this entered. All right, so let's say Modelo. So if we go off so as you can see, I created one, which I'll show you how to do as well. So let's go Modelo Especial, and let's say you have one 12-ounce bottle. As you can see, the carbs are only 13.7, 1 gram of protein, but if you look at the calories, it's 144 calories. So if you remember, when it comes to macros, for every 1 gram of carb is 4 calories. So if that was true, and let's just round this up to 15. So let's say this is 15 carbs, no fat, no protein. If we had 15 times 4, that's only 60 calories. So this should be only 60 calories, but it says 144 calories. So if you type this in, if you give this to your coach and say, hey, I only had 15 carbs, it's not showing the whole picture, which is why you could gain weight, because as you can see, you actually had an extra 80 calories than what this shows. So the best way to do this is whatever is left over, turn that into carbs, right? So again, let's take this for example. So let's go, we'll go 15 carbs. Um, the Modelo says it's 144 calories. So we're going to take 144 calories. And since it's mainly just carbs, let's just divide it by carbs to make it super simple. So we're going to take 144 divided by 4. Again, for every 1 gram of carb is 4 calories. So when I enter this into my Fitness Pal, and when I tell my coach, instead of saying I only had 13.7 carbs, I'm actually going to tell them I had 36 grams of carbs. So that's how you enter the alcohol into it. So the best thing that so if this is something that you do once a week or once a month, whatever it may be, I created my own. So as you can see, I created a Luke Modelo 24 ounce. So when I have one, it automatically goes to 36 grams of carbs, which is 144 calories, right? So it's one easy way to do that. And if you need to know how to do that, so on the top right hand side of the screen, there's that plus sign. And then all you have to do is, I think it's create a food. Let's try that one first. So create a food, perfect. And let's say Modelo, but you could enter whatever it is that you want. Description, um, or so I'll put test beer. Description, Modelo, serving size, we could say 12 ounces, 1. Then we just hit next, and then this is where you could enter everything that you already know. So looking at the back of the can, entering the MyFitnessPal, I know Modelo has 144 calories, and based on the math that we just did, we know it has 36 grams of carbs and not just 15 grams of carbs, right? At least for counting purposes to make it easier on ourselves, 0 protein, 0 fat. And then you could enter it. And then so just like that, now when I need to do it, I could just type in test beer, Modelo 12 ounce. And then this will give you a more accurate picture of exactly how much you're eating instead of kind of lying to yourself, not on purpose, but saying, hey, I only had 15 grams of carbs, but really you have almost 40 grams of carbs. And that is also how you could stay under your calorie ceiling a lot easier without going over it and just ruining a whole day. So you could do that. So what I suggest and what I'm probably going to do right now is if you plan on drinking today, enter it now so then you eat around that. So today I'm probably going to have maybe 1 or 2 beers. And then I'm probably also going to eat out tonight. So knowing that, like I haven't ate, I only had like a small portion of food today, knowing I'm going to eat a lot later. So you could plan your day according to your lifestyle and what you want to accomplish today if results are the main source of things. What about White Claw? Cool, so let's do a White Claw right now for you, Misty. Is it the same for sodas? I'm not sure. Check on sodas for that. I don't really drink sodas. Weird. I used to drink soda all the time, and probably like 10 years ago, I can't. Ever since I found out that sodas like are used to clean like car engines and stuff, like I just can't drink them anymore. So let's go to a White Claw for you, Misty. Good old Misty. So yeah, so here we go. MyFitnessPal. First, let's find out what a White Claw is. And again, the best way would really just to be to scan the can if you can. Let's go White Claw. Search few. Let's just go with any specific White Claw, Missy. Let's go Ruby Grapefruit. That seems. Oh no, black cherry. It's all about black cherry, right? All right. So this is a great example. So as you can see, a claw, a black cherry hard seltzer White Claw is 100 calories, right? But if you told your coach, hey, so you could have like 10 of these, and you would tell your coach you only had 20 grams of carbs, when ideally, which would like, so if you told your coach you only had 20 grams of carbs because you had 10 of these, ideally you would say you only had 80 calories of drinking White Claws, right? Because that's what the macronutrients say. But as you can see, you actually had 2,000 calories because it's 100 calories each. So what we would do here, just take that 100, usually any pretty alcohol, just divide it by 4. 100 divided by 4, you're actually drinking 25 grams of carbs per White Claw. So that's how you would do that. So if you need me to show you how to make it again, hit that plus sign in the top right hand corner, create a food. We'll call this Luke's Claws. Description, black cherry. Serving size, we'll go 1 can. Servings per container, 1. And then so we know it's 100 calories. And then we already found out by the basic math, we'll put 25 grams of carbs, 0 protein, 0 fat. So now, if I have some White Claws today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the White Claws. So as you can see, like it's only really a 10-gram difference between a White Claw that's supposed to be healthier than a Modelo, right? It's like a 20-calorie difference. It's crazy. So don't believe all the marketing hype out there, just because whatever, it's all marketing. So if I want 3 Blue Claws, I know that's going to take up 75 grams of my carbs today, so I have to eat 75 grams less than I normally would, right? So that's how you do the alcohol and how you plan the best for today. Leaves the store for White Claws, not sodas. Yeah, honestly, many times, like a beer is actually healthier than a soda, like 99% of the time. So hopefully that helps you out. I just want to make that quick video for you guys today. Have a great 4th of July. Eat whatever you want, hit your protein, stay within your calorie range, and you're not going to ruin your results. All right, peace.